Hello, this is Abhinit Kumar, Senior Sub Editor from Elets Technomedia, reporting live from the second day of Global Hydrogen Summit. And joining me on the sideline of the summit is Advocate Murugadas, is Independent Director for Kerala State Electricity Board. Welcome,
Hi.
sir, and thank you for taking out your time.
Yeah.
What is your overall experience of this summit, sir, and how do you see summit like this in terms of fostering the renewable drive of India?
It's a very good experience. I am from last 2 days. I got very good experience from this summit. Actually, according to KSEB, KSEB is planning to renewable energy start by 2030. We are planning to achieve a 10,000 megawatt generation, internal generation. As of now, only 20% internal generation is here. Around 5,800 megawatts. We are last May we touched 5,800 megawatts. This till now, day before yesterday, we crossed that peak hour.
Great.
So we are planning to improve our internal generation. So by 2030, we are planning to achieve around 10,000 megawatts. And regarding green energy, we are promoting electric EV charging stations. We are promoting electric vehicles, everything. Already, KSEB installed 63 EV charging stations. Now we are planning in that charging station one RR project, refresh and recharge. At present, there is no refreshing stations there. Now we are planning to refresh and recharge. The other side, in the solar side, we are in rooftop solar. We are in the third position in India. But comparing with the last year, the percentage of installation, we are in number one position.
Great, great. So, sir, Kerala has done remarkably well on every front of renewable energy sector, be it solar rooftop, wind energy, and now hydrogen valley clusters also there. So, how is KCB accelerating this Kerala drive towards net zero target of 2040?
That's what I am saying. To achieve this 2030 10,000 megawatt, we are planning to some pumped storage system, some battery storage system, solar. We are in the rooftop. That's what I said. We are in third position in India, but we have no battery storage system. The solar only get in the daytime. So we are planning to 3,000 around 3,000 megawatt a battery storage system. We are planning, and the pumped storage system we are planning. Yesterday, there is a MOU signed by REC. We are 16,000 crore rupees MOU we already signed for 4,000 megawatts pumped storage system. We are planning that.
And sir, Kerala has great potential in terms of wind energy,
Yes.
offshore wind particularly. How you are planning to leverage
Yes,
and
yes,
expand it further?
Yes, the first phase we are planning to invite a tender of 500 megawatt wind energy, because land availability is here. Wind is good, but the land availability is here. We are so PPP model, like PPP model. Everybody, if anybody have their own land, if they are ready to install the wind energy, we are ready to purchase for a tariff bid, like tariff bid, any other system. So we are like to use the potential of the wind energy also. Yeah.
And in this ongoing energy transformation, green hydrogen is taking center stage.
Yes.
Though it is in an initial stage as of now, but Kerala is also, taking the lead in terms of hydrogen valley clusters getting to be formed, and it will further accelerate the. So, how do you see green energy going to play a main role in net zero targets of
Yes,
India?
definitely. In future days, green energy is going to be heading. Our government is also planning to carbon neutral by 2050. We are fully carbon neutral, like that. So for green energy, that is why we are planning for this hydel. There is so many plenty of water in Kerala. There is so many sources in Kerala. So we are planning to hydel generation and wind energy and solar, and we are planning to in the rooftop solar and wind also, hybrid also we are planning.
As a renewable energy integration into grid is sort of challenge.
Yes.
And what infrastructural improvement do you see in this area, particularly in the state of Kerala?
There is challenges is there. That's what I'd say. Yeah, for the awareness of the people, KSEB, the company installed 63 charging stations all over Kerala. And the pole mounted charging station around 1,600 pole mounted charging for the awareness of the people. So after installation of these 63 charging stations only, there are a number of vehicles increasing. The number of vehicles is increasing. So, like that, we are planning to motivate people to convert to green energy.
And the last question, sir, how do you see India's ongoing energy transformation? Are we on the right track to complete the 500 gigawatt target by 2030 and the net zero target that India has put forth at Glasgow Summit to achieve it by 2070? Are we on the right track, sir?
Of course, we are on the right track, but we have to use something thorium. There is
Alright.
the very source possibility to use the thorium. Kerala also very potential in thorium, and all over India the other sources regarding battery, lithium is also there. All the sources should be, we should use that sources. Then only we can achieve the our goal.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable insight. It
Thank
was
you.
wonderful talking to you.